HireReadyAi website. So I'm going to explain about the working flow, complete working flow of our website. So what's actually about the website is about complete interview call website. So this the at the present the manual interviews are completely based. So we have improved the interview based on the AI using AI, and we have created a website. So let's get started and explore the features and working flow of our website. Let's get into the website. So I'm going to log into the website using a new ID. So I'm going to create a new account as a student. So at present now we need to take out the complete verification of the verify of the email. Then only we can able to log in through it. So the verification is now completed. Now we are successfully logging into our website. So now this is the complete dashboard of the exact what are the features we have been delivered. So it consists of building a resume. So we can able to build a resume. This is that. So here the AI suggestion is available. So based on the after filling the complete uh, personal details, we can able to click on the AI generation. So it could able to generate the skills and professional summary based on his suggestions. So it's a completely randomized. So you can able to change that, and here comes the experience, education, and what are the projects you have been done at present until now. So we can able to save this as a resume. So let's get started into the. So I can upload it. So let's get started into the A interview. Complete a mock interview where the actual mock interview test has happened. So let's get started into the mock interview. So at present now.
It's a pleasure to meet you. To start us off, could you please walk me through a professional challenge you faced recently and the specific steps you took to resolve it?
So it tells about the what are the professional challenge you have been faced and how you resolved it. So let me speak it up. So the voice is also available. So at present, I have faced an issue about medical in the domain of medical field. So where the people couldn't able to access one patient with a one ID throughout the complete nation with that own ID, and then able to visit the doctor wherever they need, whenever they need. So they need not to carry the prescriptions all the time. So we have developed a new website for that. This is the challenges we have faced, and we are working on with how to solve that. So I'm going to send it.
That sounds like a very impactful project with significant real-world implications. To help me understand the technical execution, could you explain how your team ensured the security and privacy of this sensitive medical data while making it accessible nationwide?
So the actually is about completely it's about getting the data set from the all the hospitals, private hospitals, and then we are storing it as a data set, and then we are collecting the patient's information, details, prescription with a particular ID for a particular patient. So whenever the patient needed, they can able to visit any private hospitals in that country, in a particular country, in a particular country, and then they could able to by clicking on the ID, the complete prescription from till starting till the end now at present, they were able to completely visit that. So based on that, doctor can able to give the suggestions for the upcoming prescriptions for them. This was the idea we have to overcome the challenge. So thank you. So it's about completely it's asked the questions. It's a completely interview based. So it's asked many questions generally based on a completed domain or particular domain or
That is a clear explanation of the centralized data flow. Given that the system handles highly sensitive medical records for an entire nation, data integrity and controlled access are critical. Could you describe the authentication or authorization mechanisms you use to ensure that only authorized doctors can view a patient's history, and how you validated that the data remained accurate and untampered with?
So this is what that I have said, the complete AI interview based. So the AI it was a complete chatbot, but it could able to ask questions based on how the HR asks the questions, so they get more knowledgeable, and then they could proceed with the humanable interview when they go for it. So it could be able to practice to a student who suffers from facing a complete interview based upon the HR mindset. So it could able to resolve that. That's it. So let's move on to the next feature. So this is the aptitude test. What we have developed a complete round one aptitude test. So I'm going to click on that. So if it's about minimum medium, I'm going to select the medium of 8 minutes. So it can able to start generate test based on that. So it is generating a complete aptitude test for us based upon the time limit within 8 minutes. So let's wait for a minute. So let's get started into the aptitude test. Here's the timer of 10 questions. So let's choose the answers randomly. So I'm choosing the questions answers randomly. So it's about to show the score of 40%. So which of the answers have been correct and which of the answers. So let's take another test. So at last we can able to discover the recent tests we have been taken. So by using this is the aptitude complete aptitude assignments. So let's move on to the next feature. So this is the aptitude model feature. So it could able to generate a questions. So it could able to generate questions. So same based on MCQ based questions. So we could able to answer that completely aptitude questions based on that. So there are more questions are available, HR practice questions. So these are the HR practice questions. How on HR actually asks the question based on his mindset. So it's actually displays of 5 questions. So let's look on with the technical questions. So here's the technical question, same of MCQ based of 5 questions. So at last we came into the coding questions where the complete coding of 5 questions is displayed. So we could able to answer in the same manner of MCQ. So let's now move on to the next feature of our website. So it's a complete placement resume. If you are available of this, so it's the eligibility check of a placement resume. So here shows, so you are eligible for a complete placement status. So it now shows that you are not eligible as you have not scored the complete interview and coding score is not yet displayed. So it need to be improved. So we can that time we can able to show that. So that last we can able to download the PDF and we can able to get into a new company by using this placement resume. So at last I'm going to show you the last feature of our website is named coding challenges. So the coding challenges, the complete coding challenges feature is not completely developed until now. So the backend progress is till now going on along with my teammates. So we are trying to fix it completely. So we are fetching the data from the complete LeetCode, CodeChef, and HackerRank Greek for Greeks. So we are mixing up the all questions and then we are completely displaying a set of questions based on a particular category that. So we have 4 categories of that and then same of easy, medium, hard. So we can able to generate problems. So we can able to solve that. So the this working part is completely in progress with our teammates. So this is all about complete our websites. So it's a complete profile. So we can able to save that. So that's it for our website. So at last, so how much recent interviews have you taken? At last, it displays in this dashboard. So we can able to check it completely. So this we have developed by our team members of 4 members. So thanks for viewing the video.